Here's a clear comparison of two software platforms. An AI voice continues from here.
Let's go straight into pricing, because CoinTracking immediately positions itself very differently from most crypto tax tools. CoinTracking does not use a simple per tax year pricing model. Instead, it offers multiple plan durations, long-term subscriptions, and even lifetime licenses, which clearly signals that this is a portfolio, analytics and tracking platform designed for ongoing use rather than a once-a-year tax filing tool. There is a free plan that allows basic portfolio tracking, limited reports, and capped transaction history, which is useful for testing the interface or tracking holdings at a high level. Paid plans start with the starter plan at $49 per year, supporting roughly 200 transactions and unlocking full tax reports. The Pro plan moves up to $159 per year and supports around 3,500 transactions, while the Expert plan costs $239 per year and supports up to 20,000 transactions annually. CoinTracking also offers discounts for 2-year plans and for users fully committed long-term, a lifetime license option that removes recurring fees entirely, but requires a significantly higher upfront payment. For accountants, funds, and firms managing multiple portfolios, CoinTracking provides a separate corporate pricing structure starting at enterprise-level pricing with additional per-account fees. This pricing structure makes one thing very clear: CoinTracking is built for continuous usage. You are not just paying to generate tax forms, you're paying for permanent access to analytics, historical data, performance tracking, and portfolio intelligence that compounds in value over time. For active traders or long-term investors, the lifetime option can become cost-effective after several years. For users who only care about filing taxes once per year, however, CoinTracking can feel expensive compared to simpler tax-only platforms. Feature-wise, CoinTracking is one of the deepest platforms in the crypto space. It supports hundreds of exchanges and wallets through API connections, CSV uploads, and extensive manual entry options. Users can track realized and unrealized gains, historical portfolio performance, asset allocation shifts, income streams, and profit and loss across custom timeframes. Visual analytics are a major strength, with detailed charts, graphs, heat maps, and dashboards that show trading behavior, tax exposure, and performance trends over time. CoinTracking supports multiple accounting methods, flexible tagging, advanced transaction filtering, customizable reports, and exports compatible with tax professionals and accounting software. DeFi and NFT activity are supported, although complex transactions often require manual review and classification. Advanced users gain access to API tools, automated syncing, backups, granular reporting logic, and deep historical comparisons that span years rather than single tax periods. The biggest strengths of CoinTracking are depth, flexibility, and long-term visibility. It's ideal for traders who want to analyze performance daily, investors managing complex portfolios, and professionals who need historical accuracy across many years. The lifetime license is particularly attractive for users committed to tracking crypto long-term. The downsides are complexity and learning curve. The interface can feel overwhelming for beginners, setup takes longer than tax-only tools, and pricing may feel excessive if you only need a clean tax report once per year. CoinTracking rewards power users, but it demands time and attention to unlock its full value. Now, shifting fully into CryptoTaxAudit, the contrast becomes immediately clear. CryptoTaxAudit is not a software-first platform. It is a professional crypto tax, audit, and IRS representation service built around human expertise rather than dashboards and analytics. Pricing is not based on transactions or subscriptions in the traditional sense. Instead, CryptoTaxAudit operates on service-based pricing depending on the level of assistance required. One-on-one consultations are offered with different specialists, with pricing that typically ranges from around $89 per session with senior analysts to roughly $295 for consultations with lead strategists and legal experts. Full tax return preparation, audit defense, IRS notice response, Forensic cost basis reconstruction and multi-year amendments are custom priced and require direct consultation. This immediately places CryptoTaxAudit in a completely different category from CoinTracking. Feature-wise, CryptoTaxAudit focuses on high-stakes scenarios rather than automation. Services include detailed crypto gain and loss calculations, forensic transaction reconstruction, cost basis recovery for missing data, preparation of federal and state crypto tax returns, IRS audit defense, penalty mitigation, and direct IRS representation by enrolled agents and CPAS. The team includes forensic accountants, crypto analysts, and tax professionals who manually review transaction histories rather than relying purely on automated classification. CryptoTaxAudit also supports users dealing with IRS notices, subpoenas, unreported crypto activity, and complex compliance issues involving multiple exchanges, wallets, and jurisdictions. This is not a tool you log into daily. It's a service you engage when accuracy, legal defensibility, and expert representation matter. The strengths of CryptoTaxAudit are authority, credibility, and human expertise. It is built for users facing audits, legal exposure, large portfolios, missing data, or high-risk tax situations where software alone is not enough. Clients gain peace of mind knowing their filings are reviewed and defended by professionals. The downsides are cost and accessibility. There is no self-serve dashboard, no portfolio analytics, and no low-cost option for casual users. If you simply want to generate tax forms quickly, CryptoTaxAudit will feel excessive. This service is designed for seriousness, not convenience. Looking at public feedback, CoinTracking holds an average Trustpilot rating of around 4.5 stars based on roughly 140 reviews, reflecting strong satisfaction among experienced users who value analytics depth and long-term tracking. CryptoTaxAudit holds a higher Trustpilot rating of approximately 4.8 stars, based on over 180 reviews, indicating very strong satisfaction among clients who used professional services. As always, ratings reflect user sentiment rather than guarantees, and fewer reviews for service-based firms reflect a narrower, high-intent client base rather than mass adoption. Final takeaway: if you want deep portfolio analytics, long-term performance tracking, and flexible reporting that you control yourself, CoinTracking is the stronger choice. If you're facing audits, IRS notices, complex filings, or situations where mistakes are costly, CryptoTaxAudit operates in a completely different league focused on expert defense and compliance. If this comparison helped you choose the right path, hit like, subscribe for more honest crypto software breakdowns, and click the link below to access the platform or service that actually fits how you manage crypto. Whether that's tracking every trade yourself or putting your case in expert hands when it truly matters.